So I've not done one of these in a while. Barry Bannan been talking to the media in a press conference way. Hello and welcome to the video. If you could like, share and subscribe to the channel, much appreciate it. Like and help the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing let me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when videos go live. So it's been a while since we've had a player for the press conference. It's always just been Danny or just Henrik. They've been a while since they've done it. But Barry Bannan has been on the side of the press conference today. He said it was hard times and sometimes you do feel like you're letting people down. But I could only do what I could do. It's good we've got someone in now who is going to answer all the difficult questions. It will help the footballers and all the staff a lot as well. You can only ask the same question so much you got and not get the answers you want. It was nobody's fault who I was asking. They didn't have the answers. It's been hard. The hardest thing was non-communication and being expected to come in and just do day to day without any answers and go back with any clarity and what the future holds. It's been a relief. We got an idea what comes, a new set of owners hopefully who want to do the best for the club and take the club where it should be. And this is really interesting that we've had so much problems with DC and communication as a whole that now we are just in that bit where we're moving, trying to see what happened next. He goes on to say the administration have been in, so they have a point of contact now. That would probably make my life easier. It was hard. I've never had to deal with things like this. It was something that wasn't football related. It wasn't something I signed up to join in the club. I became captain, the leader. You should try and have the response. I tried my best. And that's the thing you got with it. With all the whole situation that's been going on. And then you've got everyone being really happy that it's happened. It's been a bit of a real weird. And the thing is, it got to try and get the club back to where it was. He said the first feeling was released, it was always unknown, and now we're in administration. We know what will be changed, whether that comes. The way it was going, there was no hope coming from anywhere. It was just go in, do your job, nothing really changed, and this brings change. That's the reason it's over, and we got through the worst part of it now. There is a -12 straight away, and that's a worry for a group of footballers. It's up to now to get the point back and stay in the league, but we know where we are. Once you start thinking about and deliver it, or you realise that's more important things in life, like that future might be up in the air. Sort of worry we got a sort of great bunch here at Middlewood and the stadium that they'll be worried, understandably so. But people wanting to pounce and buy the club. We're all hoping it can be done as quickly as possible so that people can keep jobs. And that's the big thing you want to do. You want to make sure we can have it that it's all done. And the thing is, one of the things he turned around and said is that about him not really having a point of contact with him. It was all through Lindsay, the club secretary, who will speak to him via Zoom with him. And I don't know if he will, but if he wants to speak to me, of course, I'll speak to him. But I imagine at the minute he doesn't want to speak to anyone because it's probably a sad time for him as well. I have no qualms if he wants to speak to me. I've been here for 10 years and most of that time has been good for me and my family. It will be wrong if I dismiss speaking to him if he reached out. But it's one of those things, you see what's going on and hopefully things start going better and we start to see a better situation happening. And all we can do with fans is just get behind them. That's all we can do, is get behind the lads and see what happens. Now, there is a big thing at the minute as well that before people can even get to see, Sheffield Wednesday bidder told to prove 50 million fund to end the takeover race. I think that's smart, by the way. I think that's very smart because I think that keeps the tyre kickers away. That keeps people who are going to try and chance it. That keeps the people who you want to be in there. So it's interesting. So we will see what happens next with it all, but that's where we're at. That is where we're at the minute. So we'll have another bit with this where it will be Henrik as well, and we'll have a proper press conference where it's Henrik and Bannon. I haven't done one of these in a while, so it's nice. So I'll see you when it's Henrik's turn. So let's talk about Henrik Presser then. So it was good that he's already been in regular contact with the administration to find out what's going on, to find out how things are going to be. We now know that players and staff are all going to be paid on time, which is fantastic. And the smile on his face when you saw him speaking about the fans being back in, having fans going back to buy stuff, that the game against Oxford with that many people, the fact that there could be a sellout for Norwich as well, it's just one of those things that's really nice to see that this is going on. And it's kind of like the administrators kind of said, you can kind of try and sell it because we've got to try and sell the club to other people. And that's when they got talking about any plan for January. It said, look, we're going to try and get the right people in to do the best job we can do. It's all about showing people what we can do, showing the investors or showing people who want to come and get the club that they are able to invest and see this is what you're going to get back if you invest in Sheffield Wednesday Football Club or become the... become the owner of Sheffield Wednesday Football Club. You know what I mean? He said it was good to see Charles coming back and see that he got more movement in his arms that above his head, which is great to see. He potentially November, end of November, beginning of December, he could be back. That could be absolutely crucial for us if he's back around that time and we're not having to rely on Holver for that. That would be really good. Ola Kabachi, though, has suffered another setback. I don't think the kid can have a break at the minute. Just suffered another setback. Nath is about a couple of weeks away, as is Brown. And it's about trying to manage the minutes of all the players that we've got at the moment anyway. And that's the whole thing we've got to do. And it's one of those things where they're trying to see how they can get better out of a 90-minute because it's been 40, 60, where they've been able to do better. It's about trying to see what they can do, like speaking to individual players or speaking to them as a team to try and push them. And if someone drops, it's about then pushing them a little bit. You use kind of like a bank analogy, ironically, to basically go, it's like if you're at the minus number, you've got to push that person to get to the positive numbers. It's about getting people to push each other. And I think that's something as a fan base and as a team, that since the administration, that will push even more because the players knew we weren't doing this to fight them. They knew that we were doing this for the right reasons and they got it. They understood it. But having people back, having people in for the open training session, people spending money at the club store, trying to get things done like they're just done today. They've done the Triple P situation, which is... pre-mat pie, pint and a padded seat in the executive area you can have done, which is a package they're offering people, which is full package is 75 plus VAT, limited to fixture, pre and post match in the lounge, padded seat, south stand, pre-mat pie and pint, soft drinks available, official match day programme. Fantastic. And if you're a season ticket holder, you will get that at a discontinued value. You've also had the thing that we released today, all the stuff to do with mascot packages again. So mascot packages, if you want it, 300 for one, 650 for the other one. The Sheffield United one's already been fully booked, but the named players for walkout are not guaranteed and it under 12s only. So we've got that as well. We've got the walkout situation, the VIP packages, which all sell out as well. You'll start seeing them doing well, so it's good to see. So Joe Cran made a joke about saying he picked a good week to be off. It was good to have a good smile there. But he asked about the mental side and how together they've been. He said the mental toughness that everyone's shown has been incredible. And he's so proud of him. He's proud of what happened since day one of him coming in. And you're going to hear that word a lot. He's just very proud with what's going on. And he said been trying to keep players focused, but it's been people being mirrors of other people. So one person looks like they're flagging, you get somebody who's not flagging, they copy, that kind of thing. And it's about like being able to control what we can do in games and trying to get what we can. It's about getting many points as possible because we can't control it. We are potentially getting another point deduction at some point. And when we do, we're going to have to add that to it. Fulton and Maltby are making good recoveries. Hopefully they will be back. He sounds like he's very happy to see Maltby back. And right at the end, he said, have you and Danny been in contact? He said, yes. I wrote to him and said, congratulations, but we spoke other things as well. But they have been talking. So it's good to hear that kind of situation there has happened as well, where there's been the friendship just carrying on with where it was. So yeah, really good presser. It was good to see. It was really, really good to see that we were going to be able to have it that people are going to get paid on time, which is fantastic. That's what you want to hear. You want to hear that people are going to get the money. Like, there's been something from the merchant which broke, which said that everyone's going to get paid on time. It's not going to be just partly now, so everyone will be paid on time on Friday. And that, for me, on the human level, to take a bit of a Danny and Henrik quote, is fantastic, because that means there's someone at the club who's not going to be fretting about where their wage is, or ringing up said person from the bank going, I need to delay that direct debit. That direct debit needs to be delayed. It's really good to see. We've got to keep doing it. We've got to keep supporting them. We've got to keep trying to put money in as much as possible. You can afford some of the things they do, please do so. It all will help for the club. So thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. If there's nothing break tonight, it'll be a preview tomorrow, a roundup in the evening, game on Saturday, a review quite early, cover early kickoff. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I will speak to you in the next one. Bye.